You know, one thing about toxic people and one thing about narcissists, right? One thing about these people is they love to destroy relationships. If they see that you, the one with the light, the one with the bubbly personality, the one that people just are drawn to, right? When people are drawn to you, you know, these narcissists will see that, and what they would do is they will intentionally try to destroy every connection that you have, right? Every connection that you have, they would try to destroy it. They will try to destroy it from the inside. They'll talk to somebody who know the person who they're trying to destroy the relationship between you all. They would talk to someone they know and tell all sorts of lies. And that's why communication is so important. If you are good friends and have a good relationship with someone, right? And someone is trying to tell you something about that person, go to that person. You, the person who is telling the lie, you all go to the person. Y'all go together and resolve that. Don't go and hear, oh, he said, she said. Don't go and hear that. Don't go and hear that, because you know what people try to do when the person really don't like you, and this is when you know when the person have ill will towards you. Let me tell you, this is when you know when the person don't like you, or if a person has a hidden jealousy, hidden malice, they haven't forgiven you for whatever reason. Whenever a person has an issue with you, they're going to believe the lies that are told about you, right? And these type of people you don't want to be around anyways, right? You don't want to be around people who can't think for themselves, who can't come to you and communicate. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people like that. There are a lot of people who don't communicate. They just sit around and assume, and they go off of emotion. They go off of, because the person who they're connected to have a strong feeling or an opinion about something, they're going to go with that person's opinion or feeling. They can't judge and they can't think for themselves. You don't want people around you like that anyways. But what these narcissistic people would do, they would group up. They would team up with other people who don't like you. They'll go around telling their lies, but they'll get with other people who don't like you, and they'll team up and they'll attack you, right? They will team up and attack you. They'll intentionally team up and they'll leave you out of things. They'll have events and they'll tell you last minute while everyone else knew when they initiate the event, right? They'll have parties and don't include you. These people are not friends. These people are not people you want to be in a relationship with. These people are not family. If they didn't tell you, if they didn't invite you in the beginning, they didn't intend on inviting you. They just want to make it seem like, okay, we got to invite her because we don't want to seem like we got an issue with her. No, right? No, I had to let someone know. Listen, when it comes to me, if you all are having something and you know you're going to have it this day, you're planning it that day, let me know that day. Don't tell me you having an event on Saturday, Friday evening, you call me, oh, we having something. No, I don't operate like that. I feel like you are not including me in it. That's what I feel like. So it's okay if I'm not invited. You're not going to get an invitation to every event, and that is okay. But when something is constant and you see there's a pattern that goes on and on, you the last person to know stuff, they leave you out of things, they don't include you, that is intentional, right? I'm the type of person, I don't want to be included in nothing that I wasn't thought about in the beginning, because that's a form of, we don't want you anyways. So if I wasn't included in the beginning, when you guys intentionally set whatever you're doing, if I wasn't included, I don't want to be included because you didn't think about me. Don't think about me after the fact, or don't think about me after I said something. You know I'm here, right? People know, they see you. They know you're there, but they just don't want to include you. You're not included. And that is okay. I used to get so mad when people didn't include me or when they forgot about me, but God had to heal me from that rejection and abandonment. He had to heal me from that foolishness, right? To be honest, when you're rejected and when people don't want to include you, God is doing that. God is doing that because he knows the conversation these people are having when you're not there. He knows how these people feel about you. So he's not going to have them to remember you. That's what you have to think about. Whenever people you are around, they are having something, they are doing something, right? And they don't include you, knowing that you are there. You're not off the face of this earth. You're not gone. You're not deceased. So you can't be forgotten. When they have things and they don't include you, they don't want you to come. Now we got to wake up. We got to get some sense around here, right? This channel, we're going to give you some sense. We're going to give you some common sense over here. But what it is, we be so rejected and abandoned, we want people to include us. No, they don't want to invite you, and it's okay. You know, you have to get to a point where you get to live your life how you want to live it. I'm to that point now. If you don't include me, invite me, I don't care. To be mad about that. Oh, they always leaving me out. But no, they did that for a reason. They left me out for a reason. That was intentional. No one can tell me that it wasn't intentional. You having something. You invited everybody else in the family, but oh, you forgot about me. Let me be the one to say I don't want to come. Let me decide if I got something to do or not. Don't just assume I'm so busy. No, you just don't want to invite me. And that is okay.